Alright, today I'm coming to you from the Philippines. You saw the sign, right? It must be true. Of course I'm not in the Philippines, I'm still in Madrid. It's really funny when I do that, isn't it? It's a couple of times I've done that kind of joke now. I think it's a winner. I should be up to about 20 million subscribers by now or something, I reckon. Anyway, yeah, why is there a train station called the Philippine Islands in Madrid? The answer for that is because basically Spain invented the Philippine Islands. Alright, they didn't really invent them, they didn't discover them, you know. It's just in the same way that obviously Christopher Columbus, or should I say Cristobal Colon, did not discover the Americas, you know. But they went there, they mixed it up, they killed a lot of people, they probably raped fucking shitloads of women and children. You know, all the stuff that all major powers do whenever they find a new country. And they gave it a name, and they named it after their king. The king at the time was King Felipe, yeah? I believe Felipe II. I think he was basically responsible for most of Spain's great empire, right? So he was responsible for the most killing and raping. I'm not criticising him individually, that's what you do when you're a king. But patriots would do well to remember the true meaning of imperialism sometimes, you know. That's just something, that's a concept that I think we need to readjust in the world, you know. Pride and things you should be proud about. So yeah, anyway, what was I saying? Right, yeah, so he named it after himself, or somebody named it after him. Anyway, Philippines, Philippines, yeah, believe it or not, strange but true. Right, I'm on my way to something, no, fuck it, I'm going to put that in a different video, I think. Alright, that's enough, that's an exciting little tidbit of information for you. Oh, don't hold me to any of that information. I wouldn't expect it to stand up in court, and please do not cite me in an academic essay. Well, I don't mind if you do that, but I would strongly advise you not to. Cheers. Más tarde. Right, I have here a small selection of what makes Spain so great. This one on the wall is worth a look at first. That is the beer that you generally get served up around here. If you go out for a little drink and a bite, they're going to give you a glass of this Majo. Right, seems to be the most common one. That's the kind of glass it comes in, and that's the kind of head you get on it. Believe me, the whole thing, it tastes like cream. Honestly, that is one of the nicest beers in the world. And you know, on the basis of the last couple of weeks, it's one of the cheapest as well, and it's just delicious. Honestly, it's like drinking cream. And you know, Spanish food is beer food. Lots of salt, lots of crunch. This is an absolutely fine example of it, right? The old jamon. This one I've just bought from Carrefour, yeah, the supermarket. So, you know, it has been processed. It has been sitting in the chiller. You know, obviously this kind of stuff's best served at room temperature. Hence the fact that it looks like a sheet of plastic. Oh, well, that is a sheet of plastic, but even the real thing, you know, not the finest example of a bit of Iberico ham, but it is an example. You just see the lovely dark colour of it. That's, you know, when you've got the really good gear, when it's really dark like that. You see the little black pigs? That's what that shit comes from. Gorgeous. Let's have a bite of that. Just bags of flavour in that, man. Bags and bags of flavour. On the dessert tip, these little beauties, they call pepinos. It's basically just a donut full of cream, but there's just something about it, you know, something, the texture is so soft and the cream is so creamy, for want of a better word. Again, these ones are from Carrefour, so they're not the best example. In fact, they've been out there all day, no doubt, so But as being representative of some of the best stuff in Spain, we got Pepino donuts, Iberico ham, and Maho beer, or at least a picture of it. Oh, one more thing. Would be rude not to mention, because that is lovely quality as well. Let's say it's a small piece of chocolate. And if I could include anything else in this collection, it'd probably be a plate of anchovies and a nice bit of bread. You know, you give me all those things, I'm anybody's, I tell you. So, thank you very much, Spain, for your hospitality. Well, that's the Madrid experience for you. Vibrant, delicious and cheap. Everything a great city should be. If you're thinking of a trip to Spain, you know, you don't necessarily have to go straight for the beaches, straight for Barcelona or whatever. The capital city is well worth a visit. If you like your food and drink, you're absolutely going to love it here. I'm going to be in another capital city this next time, so a little bit further east, should be interesting. Keep it tuned in here, and I'll see you then. Hasta luego!